Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of Come Out Things. It's a beautiful day, it's windy, rather cool. But today I want to speak about the topic that's on every Barbadian's mind today. And people tend to look at things from one perspective. I don't know if I'm a little different, but I look at things from a different perspective. And I'm sure there are others who are like me. Now, what we are looking at, we've seen the issue with the youngster, Shawnathon Chase, and how he lost his life. And suddenly now, I am seeing politicians coming out, walking through Silver Hill. I'm seeing people marching. I am hearing people on brass stocks and everything, right? I don't know if any of you have ever heard the saying, closing the stable door when the horse has already gone. I tend to think of preventative measures. I tend to think that something could have been done to have prevented this from happening. And the only thing that can be done now is to try to help that family of that young boy, whether it's financially, whether it's materially, because you cannot replace a life. And people vying for publicity and all kinds. This isn't necessary. Pay for his funeral arrangements, compensate the family in some form, and ensure that things are done in such a way so that this will never happen again. Be like a lot of talk and a lot of rhetoric. This is not going to help. And I'm going to tell you something. This could have been prevented. I'm going to tell you why. When the previous party was in power, this Attorney General said on all media platforms that the Attorney General then needed to be fired because crime was at an all-time high. He got in, and they said that crime was going to be negated. They were going to rectify the problems. Crime has risen since then, and we noticed that he is mum. All we see him doing is when he comes on, smiling. He's smiling because he's shame. People smile to hide shame sometimes. You understand? Because his tenure is worse than the previous tenure. And I want you to remember this. I remember when people were asking for outposts within the Silver Hill and Gore Hill communities. And he said he didn't think it was necessary until something happened. Then he decided then to put them in. But we wanted a strong police presence. Because it's not the first time that a child was shot in indiscriminate shooting. It is not the first time a girl was shot in her hand. No, another child has lost their life. And until they put preventative measures in place, it will continue to happen. And let me tell you what preventative measures I'm talking about. Because not only will we need strong police presence, but we need to stop guns from coming in. So when the PM talks about a community thing, when she knows, and I'm talking from something I hear, I'm speaking from the horse's mouth. When she knows that Customs had a racket running for a period of time where things were coming in and they weren't being checked and going through the proper security measures, you understand? Because she was told this by a minister more than a year ago or 2 years ago. You understand? That there was a racket being run. When she knew this, and they had put their foot down and let the public know what was happening, people would have hidden and things would have been shut down. But we are allowing people who have means, people with money, who are using the poor youth of this country to secure their illicit gains and give them firearms. But the youths are killing themselves and not turning back on the people who give them to them. You understand? And that is how it should be prevented. You understand? We need to come down on some of the big ways. Because no boy on the street can take a 10, 12, $15,000 and buy a gun. Not when he wants something to eat and he wants some clothes to wear to a show. You understand what I'm saying? It is being given by people with the means to buy these things. You understand? They're letting them use them in order to protect their businesses. It's becoming like Haiti and Jamaica and these places. You understand? We want prevention. I believe a vigil should be held for the young boy. A vigil where you have a candlelight vigil. You understand? Where the incident happened, and we put things there in memory of him. You understand? In memory, so that his death would not be for nothing. You understand? I believe so strongly, right? But it is a hurtful thing. I'm telling you, it's an extremely hurtful thing. I have children, I have grandchildren, and it is a gut-wrenching experience to lose a child, for a parent to watch their child die. It is gut-wrenching and hurtful. All right? Oh my God. And I send my sympathy, my condolences to his family, his friends, his schoolmates, and to all of Barbados, because it has affected each and every one of us, whether directly or indirectly. All right? But it can be prevented. I want you to remember this. Tell me if what I'm saying makes sense. I want to hear your comments, please. And I am now that my work has eased a bit, I am now going to be consistently putting out videos again, all right? So after this, I'm going to do another one, and then another one, I mean today. So look out for them, all right? Anyway, everyone, have a wonderful day. Keep your spirits up, keep your tempers down, and remember, do something good for someone today. This is Winston Clark. I'm out.